What is up, guys? Welcome back to another movie review video, which today's review video is going to be boom, 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 Weapons, which is directed by this lovely man right here, Zach Krieger, who has been making masterpieces back to back to back. So I came into Weapons being excited and it being one of my most anticipated films of this year, which go look at that video, okay? And I walked out really glad that I seen it. Just one thing that I didn't like, and this is really like the only thing of the film I didn't like, which is the ending. Yeah, so I'm gonna just say what I didn't dislike, what I disliked, which the ending. I think it was a comedic, just a comedic ending. It was just an easy, let's get it out of there ending without really explaining like why she was doing it or just wrapping it up. It was just like a funny gag just to get it over with, like the kids chasing her and then killing her, spitting her, rip her to pieces. Yeah, that's what I just think. That's really the only dislike I don't like in this movie. Just the rest of it, the characters, the plot, the scenery, everything was good. And the school that it was filmed at was the school right by me. That's insane. So, and I remember seeing the movie trailers around that school. So this is really dope to see, and a lot of films have been made in Georgia. So what can I expect? So early ranking, I give Weapons, I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10. Because I'm telling you, that ending is dragging it down. If it was different and more serious, just like the rest of the film, then I think it would have been dope. But it wasn't. So hopefully you guys have seen the film and not waiting until it goes on digital, okay? Y'all do not need to be doing that, and I apologize for the audio. I had my gaming headset mic, just not the adapter to plug into my phone, which I forgot when I was headed to work. So I'm using my phone audio. Yeah. And I'm gonna hopefully try to get this out before Tuesday. Hopefully I can make that deadline. If not, y'all can all unsubscribe to me. I'm just kidding. Please don't. This community has gotten so far. We don't need it to go away. So I want to thank you guys again for all the support you guys have been showing me, and just really, the comments really inspire me to keep going, because I see a lot of comments saying, keep up the good work, enjoy the videos, and also giving me advice on what I should do to upgrade the setup, which I heard a green screen, but I don't have any space for a green screen, and the right scripts for these review videos, so it doesn't sound like I'm just yapping about nothing, and I actually know what I'm doing. So don't worry, I got that for you. So again, I appreciate you guys, and I will hopefully try to do various more video ideas. So, and I'm gonna definitely try that out, and go follow my Twitch, which is right here. I'm gonna start doing actual voice gaming videos on there, so make sure you guys check that out. I'm gonna start, I don't know when I'm gonna stream that much though. I don't know, I gotta see, because I've been working and I'm finna start school too, so that is gonna be a buttload of stuff. But Weapons, it starts off with a little girl saying the setup of the film, which I'm gonna read it from right here. At exactly 7:17, oh my god, at exactly 2:17 a.m., 17 third grade children from the same class in Maybrook, Pennsylvania, as if under a hypnotic spell, simultaneously flee their homes. Only one student left, which is Alex Lilly. And Alex, he did absolutely dope in this film. It was his first role, and he's already nominated for an Emmy. My God. Like, I need to be like him. Hopefully I am like him, hopefully. So I give props to everybody in this cast. Josh Brolin, he did cool. I don't know, the Benedict Wong, he did cool too. And the main character, she did cool. Basically everybody did cool. I know it was supposed to be a recast, and they all actually did good. I don't know if I would have seen Pedro Pascal doing it that good. Well, I know he could have probably, but Josh Brolin, he was a good fit. So good job, Zach Krieger. So it starts off with the first story, which is Justine Gandhi, or Julia Garner. She is the teacher of the class which the 17 third graders disappeared from. And everybody's just suspicious of her, asking questions about where are their kids, and she just don't know. So she has an ex who is a police officer, and when she tries to leave the parental conference, student conference, about the update on the school and if it'll be open or all like that, but they're just constantly asking her, where are their kids, and blah blah blah. But how is she supposed to know? You think one woman can make 17 kids go away? Well, I can't say what, because Gladys did, but a normal human being. So when she went home, and she was drinking a lot, Josh Brolin wrote "witch" on the side of her car, which, how dare you? So she gets upset about that, tries to scrub it off, but can't. And she wants to constantly try to talk to Alex to see what he knows about it. And he knows something, but Aunt Gladys told him not to tell anybody or she'll kill the parents, which is insane. And she just has a lot of control over them. Like, she be snapping twigs, hair around it, blood, and they just boom, like that, hypnotized. So with her dealing with that, she tries to feel a little better by, I guess, meeting up with the police officer, her ex, which he was dating somebody, and she was just out of town, and to a surprise, they hooked up later that night, and she got him drunk or hungover after he was sober, which is just stupid. And let's just cut to the next story. That's gonna be the police officer, Paul Morgan, which he is a little aggressive. He was wilding out this movie against a drug addict, and just his actions were weird. I gotta say that, but the actor did a good job portraying him. And I don't know, this is weird because the girlfriend that he was with, her dad is the chief of police, which he works under. So why would you do that? It just makes no absolute sense. So, with that going on, he's just messing up his job opportunity and everything with this relationship. Just like, bro, you're a crazy man. You're a crazy man. So we switched to Josh Brolin, and this is not the actual right order that the movie went on, but I'm just going off of my head about what order it's going to be. So Josh Brolin, he was frustrated at the police for not being able to help fight the kids. So he tries to take matter to his own hand and look at the surveillance cameras of where the kids ran off to, which he had a map, and he actually found out that they was running straight into one area, which was Alex's house. So he tries to confront Julia again about where the kids at the gas station, because he's been following her the whole time. He's been following her, but he tries to confront her, and then Wong, he comes like this, looking like that, and just trampling over Julia and knocking Josh down, and they get in a fight. Boom boom, she running across the room, the store, and Josh Brolin, that boy is getting to work. He pow pow pow. He sleeps him. My bad. So Julia runs, and then Wong is chasing actually behind her in the car. Well, Julia's in the car, and Wong is just running after her. Same like that. And then he gets hit by a car. Boom. And we seen the end results, and that was filthy. So Julia and Josh Brolin's character, Archer, they decide to team up and actually go find Alex, because they seen the police car outside, in which the drug addict and the policeman were working together, and they got lured there. So they got taken over. So the policeman dies, which is crazy. And he did it himself, doing all that work. So, boo-hoo. So then, they make it to the house, and they actually got lured in because the door just opened, and they just walked in. Well, also, the policeman was like this, and they actually listened. So, they walked in, and hell just started breaking loose. The policeman, drug addict, started fighting him. Julia takes a gun, shoots the policeman. Drug addict was just getting knocked each time. He was like, ah, pff, ah, and just getting knocked. Which that was funny. I can't lie. That was funny. All right, you got me, Zach. So after that, Josh Brolin went into the basement and saw the kids just standing there, which was a crazy scene. Cause there was one scene in the movie where they was looking away, and then they just looked that up, and I was like, bro, that was actually a good jump scare. So, bro, Zach did his thing. I give kudos to him. So after finding the kids, he tries to find his boy, which he's a bully, and I think he deserved it because he's a bully. We don't like bullies over here, so that's your fault, buddy. While Alex, he runs into the room where Aunt Gladys is, and she told him not to step over the salt, but he does. And then his parents start chasing him around, but he finds a way to get into the room and make the stick with her hair, and guess what? The kids start running out and start chasing her. That's where we get that comedic, hilarious scene of her just running across the neighborhood screaming, which was lasting too long. It was lasting too long. So, like I said, that's the part I didn't really like. But the rest of it was... my bad. The rest of it was amazing. Still Sinners is up there for me, but it was still amazing, man. So, on a CTC score, I will give this movie a 8 out of 10. And for action, there wasn't really action, but when it was action, it was really doing this thing for the action. So I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. Characters, I'm gonna give that also a 4 out of 5. Plot, the plot was doing really good until the end. So I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 5 as well. And what else should I do? What else? Horror. I'm gonna give that a... I'm not gonna lie, it really did it for me. But it wasn't really that jump scaring of a movie. It was just a calm, collective film. I'm gonna give that also a 4 out of 5. So I think it does get the 8 out of 10 that I said. So make sure you guys go see this film, and hopefully my next review video will be Conjuring Last Rite. Yeah, Conjuring. Either that or Nobody 2 if I do go see that in theaters. I don't really know yet. And I'm gonna try to do a Netflix movie, like the top worst Netflix movies on the app and the good ones. I'm gonna try to get that out, so I gotta do more research. But I already know some already that are horrible. The Deliverance, boo-boo. So if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments, and hopefully you guys like my new outro. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out and have a good one.
I can hear the scream starting again even as I hang up the phone. And I know it's him, drawing me out again. And I think, am I that predictable? I'm tired. I've been fighting this guy for nearly 12 hours straight. I haven't had anything to eat or drink. And he's not even tired. But I am. I'm hurt, and I'm tired, and I want to go home, and I want to sleep, and I don't want to be here, and I think, can I let this one go? Can I let it be someone else's problem? Just for a minute, so I can rest.